Hello again, and welcome back to my videos of palettes. I've been watching a few videos today because I'm not working today, and I just thought I'd have a chilled out day watching makeup on the telly, and remembered that I hadn't finished doing my collection of palettes A to Z. I think I last did M, and did a few M's. I did a whole video on Melt Cosmetics because I have quite a few of theirs. And I think that was the last one. I can't even remember when it was. So we're back. This is basically the bottom part of a chair, because my phone here is balancing on a chair, and I got this nice glittery bit of cardboard, so you can see the end of it there, which completely professional obviously, but it's not about that, it's about the palettes. So let's just get straight into it. I've got some wipes because I generally always do swatches because I'm a swatch bitch. I love swatching, so let's do it. Since the last videos, I have acquired a couple more that should have been in M. So let's just go and do those straight away. So this one is the Makeup and Murder Partner in Crime palette. I love this. Obviously, people who know me in real life know I love true crime and murder and horror and just weird dark stuff like that. So I had to get this when I saw people showing it off. I don't know where the company's based. I'm assuming it's America. I don't know. But anyway, this is what this one looks like. So the outside is beautiful. You've got this nice red foil. I have to kind of do it that way because it doesn't fit that way. I'll do it on the wonk like that. So yeah, nice and foily and shiny. Inside, beautiful colours. Let's try and get some close-ups of them. So look at that black glittery, peachy glittery, red, purples, pinks. The purpley pink shimmers are kind of, they're okay, they're not ones I'd use the most, but I think those three, if we take those three out, all of these I would use anyway. And I have so many palettes with these colours in, but you know, it's a good themed one. So that was another M. And then also this one from Martine Cosmetics, which was a new brand that went on to Beauty Bay recently. This packaging though, do you know what I'm saying? It's so nice. I do want to keep it out on display, but my bedroom is quite dusty. So I don't want this to get dusty because it's all velvet and oh, it's just so nice. And this is a really cool tone. Recently I've been getting into cool tones. But this is what it looks like inside here. So this kind of green shade here is beautiful. There's this red one. I think they're duochromes, but they're kind of not changing colour on here. But anyway, this one also, but I've used this a couple of times. It's absolutely stunning. There's actually 5 black shades in here. I think this is just a black matte. This is kind of a very, very dark grey. There's this kind of warm tone grey here, black shimmer, and then this black glitter one. But you know, you can't have too many blacks in my opinion. Black is perfect for everything. So this is that one. So let's get straight on to N. So I've gone through my collection, and the N's that I found are Natasha Denona. So when I first started getting into makeup, I would never ever in a million years have assumed that by 2022 I would have this many Natasha Denona palettes. So I've got some of the midi ones there, loads of the minis, and some of the £5. So we'll start with the £5 ones. So we've got these two, which they're kind of samey colour stories, but that's just me. That's the kind of thing I like, anything with a dark burgundy in. They're all called Eyeshadow Palette 5. A lot of them are. This one's the cranberry one. Why she only gives certain ones certain names, I don't know. But anyway, I think I got these from Depop for quite cheap. Really beautiful, really, really nice. I did a look recently with this on my Instagram. Stunning. I always love how a brand puts a burgundy and a gold together. If you look at palettes, I don't know if it's just me that notices this, but if you have a look, you'll see a burgundy and a gold are pretty much always together. And then this one, Eyeshadow Palette 5, Palette 10 is the name. But this is gorgeous as well, absolutely stunning. Like, this shade is really nice. It is really glittery, beautiful. Again, burgundy and a gold together. They just work together, I think. The minis, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, 7, really, as if. 7 of the minis. God almighty, the amount of money I've spent, it's just outrageous. It's offensive is what it is. I am trying not to buy at the moment as well. So let's go through these. So this one, they're not in any order, by the way. This one, I think, was one that was released at Christmas time. I can't even see the name of it. I don't know. Oh, Mini Metropolis. There we are. Mini Metropolis. So that's this one. I think this came out last Christmas. A couple of hard pans going on here. I don't know if it's because I swatched too hard or what, but, you know, it's so nice. This green. Oh, here we go. Swatching straight away. Green is beautiful. I do love a green. I love a good green. The gold is the same in this one as well. Amazing quality. The formula of Natasha Denona's shades, I'm sure everybody knows, is fantastic. So that's one of the minis. Next mini is Mini Retro, which is here. So clearly I haven't even touched this. I didn't even know I had this, which is shocking. Maybe that's why I've had to calm down a little bit with buying. But anyway, that's what this one looks like. I do have the midi retro as well, and there's no greens in it. And I remember this coming out, you would think the bigger one would be kind of in this same vein, but it isn't. It's better, in my opinion, the bigger one. But anyway, this is nice. So she's going to have to be one I get out and use. We have the Mini Love palette, which looks like this. Again, burgundy and gold together. But this is stunning. This is right up my street. I love this palette. It's so nice. In the outer corner, a bit of a blend, and then one of these on the lid. Probably this one. Oh, yes. Gorgeous. We have a Mini Sunset, which looks like this. Very neutral, but also very stunning. We have the Mini Crush. This is the newest one, I think. The newest mini that came out recently. But I've used this a few times. Oh my God, I've got stuff all over my fingers. I do apologise. Let's wipe that off. But yeah, this is really nice. I've used this a couple of times as well. Stunning. That is such a beautiful red shimmer. We have the Mini Gold. The big gold is one I really want. But I don't think you can buy it anymore officially. And where I can see it, where people are selling it, like eBay or Depop or Vinted or whatever, it's really expensive, and I am trying to cut back. So I'll just stick with the mini one. But this is beautiful too. I do love olive tones and green tones as well, as burgundies and stuff. So this is that one. And then the last mini is the Mini Xenon, the grey toned. Focus. There we are. So this is gorgeous as well. I have used this a couple of times as well. It's stunning black, beautiful black. But yeah, you can see the brush marks in that one. So I've used this a couple of times as well. We'll go on to the midis now, which I have 5 of. So these are all going to be like, oh, they're all the same colour, which is what my husband says. And yeah, maybe they are very similar, but they're not all the same colour. As we eyeshadow palette addicts know, they're not all the same colour. So Sunset, is it Sunset? Sunrise palette. I do apologise. This is the Sunrise. Do we have the Mini Sunrise? A Mini Sunset? Oh, for God's sake. Whatever. This is this one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All my palettes will look used and battered. That's because I swatch a palette every time I get a new one. Obviously, apart from this one, because I didn't know I had it. Anyway, that's this one. The Sunrise. We have the Bronze, which is one of my favourite ones. I love this one. I love this dark shade here. And love how that the shades are kind of cream to matte. So they're kind of squidgy and wet when they go on, but they're dry and ugh, lovely. This beautiful duochrome. It's like green and bronze and oh, so nice. I love a warm tone moment. We have the Eyeshadow palette. Now I love this one too. Not many people like this one from what I've watched and what I've heard. But you know, that's their opinion and totally entitled to it, but I love it myself. This colour is speaking to me. Like, I have not used this colour. I have used this palette a few times, but obviously I haven't used this colour, so I think I should. Oh, nice, nice, nice. The Love palette is also right up my street. Mini Love goes with her. I bought this off a lovely lady, I think on Facebook Marketplace. Sold it to me. It was brand spanking new. It had never been touched. I'm not bothered about buying used eyeshadow palettes myself personally. I know not everybody likes that, but it doesn't bother me. But this was completely untouched, brand spanking new. Gave it me a lovely bargain price. The only colour I'm not keen on in here is this purple, but I suppose there's a reason for it being there. But this is that one as well. And then we have the Retro, which is possibly my favourite one. Again, it looks beaten and abused, but that's because it has been. I've used this one quite a few times. I took it with me when we went to London last year. My daughter was using it as well. So yeah, this is stunning. There's quite a few hard pans in the Natasha Denona, but that's probably just me. I think it's just how I press on when I swatch. But this is stunning as well. And then the last one we have from Miss Denona is this Trio Chrome. This is possibly the most expensive palette I ever bought. I do have some Pat McGrath ones, but all of the ones I have from her were in a sale. I actually paid full price for this. It was £111. Yeah, I think I was drunk when I bought it. You know what those drunk buys are like. Anyway, this is what it looks like. So you can see in the mirror, which is filthy. Let me just clean it. Talk amongst yourselves. So you can see the shade, this shade, orangey gold on there. In the mirror, it's green. Oh my god, I love this. The quality of this is so good. This is my favourite shade. This and this together with this on the lid. Stunning. I do like this kind of dirty olive colour too. But this palette is gorgeous. Really, really nice. And you can kind of see the shift in the shades. 3 trios, 3 chromes, Trio Chrome, obviously hence the name. This shade is stunning as well. And I think a lot of them, they look kind of they look kind of pastel-y in the palette, but they're not. I love this palette so much. I was kind of annoyed with myself that I bought it, but I'm pleased I did. You know, and I've spent tons more of that on makeup since then anyway, so you know, it's not a major problem. But that's it for this video. That was just N, and I don't have any other. I had a look. I used to have some NARS, but I've sold them, and I had some NYX, but I sold them too. So that's it really for this one. So what comes after N? O. I don't think I have any O. No, I don't think I have any O. P, we could do Pat McGrath, because they are gorgeous. I've got 4 of the motherships, a couple of quads, and the Celestial Divinity to show, which I'm sure everybody has seen a million times over. But I think it's just fun to look at other people's collections. I love watching the videos myself. So yeah, so thanks for watching. Hopefully I won't keep it too long till the next one. I've got an Instagram page where I post a lot of eye looks, which is makeup_mom2. makeup_mom2. I also started a group on Facebook about a year and a half ago, and it's called Eyeshadow Palette Addicts. It's got no selling at the end of it because it's not a selling page. It's a page where like-minded addicts who need therapy can join and just talk about palettes, because you know, I have nowhere else to talk to them about it. My husband's not interested. My daughters aren't really bothered. I've got a few friends who are into the same thing, but I like to include as many people as possible. My group is nearly on 5,000 members as well. I'm an admin. There's a couple of other people I've made an admin, and it's just so that we can monitor people who try and sell shit. We just block them and delete them. So it's all about palettes. If you love palettes, come and join. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.